Yeah.
It's loud as fuck.
Yeah. There it goes. Very nice. I have no sound again.
Woo!
I don't know why this happens. Why am I left without sound? It's something between OBS. And there's the sound. It's back. Ooh, that lag. Oh my gosh. You fucking dick. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just worse now. Like, every time I come back, the server feels even worse. At least at spawn. You know, if I step away, everything's okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this layer. Why not? Oh yes, very big bada boom. Bada boom the bedrock away. Actually, if I'm clever, do this. Keep forgetting. Swapping my buttons over here. It's very hard to remember. This is a lot easier when I did it on the nether roof. Ah, darn. I have seen The Fifth Element. I like that movie a lot. Granted, most of the part I remember was, what was that, Chris Rock?
Yes.
Oh my lord, that was great. But yes, I really like The Fifth Element. That was a dope movie.
Corbin Dallas. Very ridiculous movie.
Cool. Did it. Have you seen The Matrix 4 or any of the Matrixes? Ugh, this lag is pretty much unbearable. I could go break bedrock somewhere else, but the point is that it's at spawn. I'll just break this piece. This is a pretty annoying piece. I don't remember that. Damn it. Okay, that's awesome. Definitely, I'm not sure if you have added it to the list, but put the Animatrix on there. The Animatrix, I think, is, I don't know. I've watched these movies so many. I haven't seen the fourth one. I really am not looking forward to it. I will watch it at some point. But I love the Matrix series, and I think the Animatrix is very important in adding to context and lore, because the Matrix movies are really a lot more focused on Neo, and Neo being the one, and that's all fancy and stuff, but I always wanted to know a lot more about the world building, and the Animatrix does that, and does it very, very well. It's actually done, each one of them, I think, except for, gosh, what is it? The Renaissance Part 1 and Part 2, which are two different parts of the movie, because it's split into 9 parts. Those two are done by the same person, but every other one is made by a different person, so it's like 8 different sets of animators and directors. One of them was the guy that worked on Akira, which is very good. Akira is a really good movie. yeah, they're definitely a good addition to the Matrix itself. What? Is it over here? Ah, we're getting bird. I kind of want to break this piece. I just want to break all of it. I mean, really, that's the honest truth of it. Oh yes, that's probably would have seen some of that in the first movie had they done a little bit more. Ah, god damn it! I keep blowing everything up. This is funny. How many times am I gonna forget that I have to right click with my space bar? And jump with my right click. I think the first movie, I really liked that opening. It gave me a feel of like all those 90s movies. Particularly the opening to like the first Matrix where he's talking to the club people and then he goes to the club. Reminds me a lot of Vampire the Damned, which is another great movie. Because it had just this really cool, like, edgy, dark 90s feel to it. The 90s were a really good era for me. Yes. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Queen of the Damned is dope.
See, it wasn't good.
Some guy in my class had an Aaliyah shirt on, actually.
It's an M race.
Yeah. Aaliyah's the bitch that played the Queen of the Damned, and she, like, died before the movie was finished.
Oh shit.
In a plane crash.
What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. I guess I've got maybe like a bit more of a different attitude to climate stuff than other people, so I would say if it's like in an ironic way, it's funny, but if it's not, then I'm like, because I think climate fighting is a kind of silly topic sometimes. Like, I understand the climate, like, you want to fix it and shit. It's just, a lot of the things people just go on about aren't really methods to actually do it, and it's really just methods to make them a lot of money, and so I just generally have a distrust of people who say they want to help the climate. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's pretty amusing. Especially if somebody thinks you're serious. Makes it even better. This is alright. I need to like find some cool YouTube guys' music. Be like, hey man, can I use your music during the stream? Do I have this music on? No, I have it off. Let's get that shit back on. Hello? Fucking. This place is dangerous. And very laggy. Oh god. Dude. I'm gonna get myself killed with TNT here one of these days. I like how consistent this is. I can just... Oh my gosh. I give up. I give up trying to keep that there. have continued to blow up the chest. But I like how consistent this bedrock breaking is. It works. As long as I don't fuck up, it works 100% of the time. I'm gonna kill you before you try and snipe me. Go home. Could just kind of do a general breaking of everything around this. Actually. Yeah, I just wish we would go to nuclear. If everyone could just accept that nuclear is dank. And when you have competent people behind the helm, and I think more research into nuclear energy and stabilization of it, then most definitely we should really keep getting into that. So I'm a firm believer in nuclear. And actually literally would help the climate and reduce all that coal shit they keep fucking going on about. And really it's the companies, and nobody does anything about the companies. That's the thing, is like, you or me driving around a car or lighting up a campfire or, you know, doing the small things that we do is not really what's making climate change, or so, you know, how they would say about it. But I mean, like, the climate changes. You know, like, sure, pollution is bad, and we could certainly reduce pollution by a considerable amount. Yes, fission, not fusion. But, like, that's not what they're bitching about. They're bitching about, like, oh no, the Earth is, like, 3% warmer. You know, I mean, if you're a science, you know, if you believe in this sort of thing, because, of course, there are a lot of religious people who don't necessarily believe in that, but at some point this planet was in an ice age. We were probably like 15% colder at that point, you know what I mean? There was a point where we were a jungle planet. There was a point where there was oh no, fucked up. Damn, sometimes that happens to me where I like get kicked up by the trapdoor. It's very inconvenient. But yeah, there was a point where we were like a fungus planet. You know, the climate changes. Imagine that. We have been here for a very small amount of time. And sure, there's a lot we may have done, but I think that pollution is the better argument to fight against than like this supposed like horrific climate change, you know what I mean? And it was called global warming just a few years ago. They just like conveniently changed the name of it as if that changes anything. You're just talking about global warming. Everybody used to laugh at the global warming guys. I think they still do. It's like, what's going on here? These companies sure do make a lot, or companies, organizations, whatever, they sure do make a lot of money too. Doing this dumb climate shit. So, I think that's really the conversation here.
I'm just gonna take my Switch case with me today. I don't need to take the whole bag.
Yeah.
Anything extra.
Yeah, I guess I can make a mini game review right now. After a little bit of deliberation and seeing some stuff about it, I went and bought the new Pokemon game that came out. So I'm a longtime fan of Pokemon. Well, okay, long time, but recently very scorned on Sword and Shield and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Pokemon Go,
Diamond and Pearl.
the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Yeah, lately it's been pretty painful stuff as a Pokemon fan.
Bought
But
all of them.
after what I played for probably like 4 hours last night, I'm liking this new game. It's basically Breath of the Wild plus Pokemon. I like it. Like it's Breath of the Wild and Pokemon put together. I almost fucked up, and I still didn't fuck up. I mean, hey, if global warming is actually coming and the sea levels are rising, let them buy all the beachfront property they want. That's fine. I will get a nice place in the mountains and laugh at them all.
Yes.
Good luck, guys, because I have the high ground now. I will definitely just not give a fuck. Just go hang out. I think that's where I'd like to live anyways. I sure do love the mountains. Bears are spooky, but it's not like I'm gonna leave food outside or trash
we just gotta be
outside.
smart. Take care of our property.
Yeah, really a lot of that stuff dealing with like animals out and about is like probably don't want like cats that just come in and outside of the house because they may not come back to the house in a place like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of different stuff. Don't leave your trash just open.
No.
Take it out. Fucking keep it tightly controlled and stuff. Even keep that shit in a giant wooden box if you have to with a fucking padlock on it. You know what I mean? Animals are scavenging for stuff, which is a lot of times of why animals end up up on your house
See
and
if
shit.
I have some games I want to turn.
I live in a city right now and I'm very opposed to it. It sucks. However, I don't have the money to move out of it, which is why I'm going to dank ass welding school. Which normally I would have today, but they have an open house. So we did a deep clean of the shop yesterday and now we just don't have school today. Which is a shame because Thursdays are theory. And I'm pretty bad at theory, I gotta admit. My brain just doesn't translate like the blueprinting classes and shit very well. It's I can't memorize stuff like that. I don't know, it's very dry, it's very boring, and I'm not necessarily planning on blueprinting all like that myself. Like I'm just gonna weld. Just put me in a booth and fucking make me the weld monkey, you know? But it's still, I still think it's somewhat important. The fact that we've missed out on a lot of theory days for various reasons does kind of bother me. Like I may have to go back and find an extra blueprinting class or find a better way to learn it. I mean, it could just be that I do learn things differently because everybody learns things a little bit differently. So, should like find another way around it. Blueprints are important if I want to make like some cool shit, or if maybe I want to own a business where I'm taking personal projects from people and so they hand me blueprints of what they want and then I've got to translate it all and then do the thing. I mean, if I ever wanted to work in aeronautics, I'm gonna have to learn how to read blueprints because that shit's gonna be all blueprinted stuff. This is looking pretty good.
Definitely gonna turn these two. Doesn't your brother have this one? PlayStation.
Yeah, probably. Just in case.
These two though.
Yeah, we both have Horizon on PC now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I also have The Witcher on PC. With its DLCs. So if I really do ever feel like playing it again, I can just play it there.
Whoops.
Plus, like, this one still has its sleeve and the, like, lore book inside of it and stuff, which is pretty cool. I had some pre-order stickers in it that I took out, but and everything else.
Oh yeah? That's pretty awesome. Thanks for watching. I wouldn't necessarily say I worked hard on those, but I'm not great at reading aloud, I discovered. I didn't know that until I started recording myself reading it. So there's a lot of editing because I had to do a lot of takes. I have a pretty difficult time reading aloud in long form to people. I think the longest I've gone was like a page and a half without messing up, without having to stop and reread the sentence, you know, without slurring, because I have kind of a slurring issue. That's kind of also why I wanted to do this 1984 reading, to help my speech a little bit. It hasn't helped. Also, I haven't done the 1984 stuff in a little while. I'm gonna have to get back on that, especially if you're about to catch up to me. Holy shit. I mean, I can do a chapter a day. It's not that hard. I used to wake up, read out a chapter, throw it on my computer, update it, like edit it together, and then upload it. It's just, sometimes I just wake up late, I don't give a fuck, and then I've got school to go to, and by the time I come home from school, just like, dude, I don't want to do this, you know, so, I understand when people say it is hard to be a YouTuber. You know, I get it. Like, even from, just because I'm a pretty lazy guy, but I can definitely understand it in sort of the micro, macro, whatever that is, you know, like I get it in the small time form even, that it's definitely tough to want to keep consistently uploading stuff, especially if it's not like you're a YouTuber. I didn't necessarily plan to want to try and be YouTuber, and I still don't, you know what I mean? This is just I'm doing stuff, and so maybe you guys want to watch me while I do the stuff. Maybe I've got a funny, shitty meme to upload. Maybe there's some moment in YouTube that I want to record and remember. You know, it's not like, I am not a content creator. I am just some fucking dude. And content creators are just some fucking dude. I literally like I am the embodiment of just some fucking dude. I'm not here to try and be anything other than just what's here, you know, now. Inconsistent, like, low quality shit posting the guy. I always like a good NPC meme. Oh.
She got another magic heart.
Wow. Mary Poppin' Cherries is pretty amusing. Eco-friendly is funny. More NPCs in the world makes it. It's always good. There's a lot of people on YouTube whose names are like NPC number fucking whatever, and they just like throw a random number in. Go home. Ew, don't give me that leather cap trash. All this trash. Where's all this shit? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, a little bit more organized. The more I stream, the smaller my inventory gets. For a gamer tag, are you making like an Xbox account? Microsoft account, I guess it would be. I have a Microsoft account for, I play Minecraft and Hades, Hades, holy shit, Halo. I did play Halo for a while. I kind of stopped playing it because it is having some online capability issues, and I wasn't even able to finish 2 because it kept crashing from a fatal error over and over again, which is incredibly frustrating. I've now put Halo into my no list on Steam because I just can't seem to play it. Half the time my girlfriend will have internet internet connection issues and couldn't even get logged into Microsoft. Like, it was just terrible.
Spent months in conversation with Microsoft support, or excuse me, the company that's making Halo, not Microsoft. I forget their number. Studio
343?
343, and they just essentially told me over and over that they couldn't help me, even though I was like literally doing their job for them. They're like, this is what the issue is. This is what my diagnostics tell me. This is what I've tried out of the list of things to do, and they would just be like, it's a network issue. It's literally some sort of weird setting that I couldn't figure out how to like change, that only is affected by Windows products. So like everything else works fine, but I can't play Windows Live games for whatever reason.
Yeah, so we haven't been able to play Halo for a while. We got that shit like 2 years ago.
Especially since like it was a completely inconsistent issue where sometimes it worked perfectly fine and we'd have no issues at all, and then there'd be times where I just like literally couldn't play the game, even in solo offline mode by myself for like months at a time. Very inconsistent. Just sad because like I really wanted to play those games and I still do. Like I love Halo 3 and didn't even get to it. At least we were able to play Reach, I guess.
I love Reach. We had no trouble with Reach either.
Yeah.
Like, none at all. That game was perfectly fine. Reach might be probably my favorite one, honestly. I'm the contrarian. I always like the offshoot things. Things that aren't necessarily the main thing itself. Yeah, it's really getting cleaned up in here. No, I have not played Infinite. I don't know what it's about, except there's a lot of multiplayer, and if it's just multiplayer, I will not play it, because I don't play Halo for the multiplayer, most certainly. If there's story, I'm interested. I would definitely try that out. Let's clear out this piece. I'm gonna start clearing this shit. Oops. This is why I gotta keep my practice of going down the line like I've designed in my inventory space here. I don't get mixed up.
Damn, your mama's water started. Shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's got like over 1 million.
Damn. You know what? Maybe I should just do this. It's just occurred to me I just lost some materials down that hole. One lever. I've been doing it this whole time, and I haven't lost pistons, levers, or trapdoors because they don't get destroyed when you do this. Which is really, really convenient. Woo! Laggy. definitely look out for that then, because my girl and I play a lot of games together, and I certainly wouldn't want to play one without her now that we've been playing the Halo series together.
Yeah, you gotta play. I think there's like 5. I haven't even played that one.
I've never played 4 or 5.
Four was a Halo game.
Ugh. Why does it keep messing up?
It was a little weird, but it was still a Halo game. I didn't play 5, so I don't know.
Dig holes? No, I got a TNT holes. Very important for the torture of the server. Dude! What is going... I think it's because I'm falling. I think I've got to put another layer of cobble down here. Because I keep fucking this one up. Yeah, the lag is very painful. And then these assholes... Fuck out of here. Ugh. I hate it, honestly. I think this is part of the reason so many people quit. They're in the spawn, and they see that spawn is just totally ass. It's worse now, though. It is way worse. I don't know what's going on. But they probably see this and then just quit immediately, assuming that the whole server is like this, which is just even more frustrating that the issue cannot be solved for whatever reason. Finally, there we go.
Did they tell you when your appointment was? Tomorrow, was it at 7?
Yeah, if it's ass, I probably won't play it. I'll probably just skip 5. Besides, I heard 5 was like kind of weird with the story and shit, so I'm just like, nah. It's like how I am with Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 really killed me on the hope that Borderlands Tiny Tina is gonna be good. Because again, it's the story, man. If you're not gonna, I don't know. If part of it's gonna suck, and a huge part of it is the story, then why the hell do I want to partake in it? This is me personally. Some people will just fucking play anything. I know a guy that just straight up, he's like the prime example of a consumer, like the double O consumer, because, oh man, he just buys everything. He had a PC, and then he was like, I'm buying an Xbox. I was like, but you have a PC. You don't need the Xbox. He was like, well, yeah, but still, I want to have both consoles. And I was like, but why would you need that? Like, there's no reason for you to need a PS5, a PC, and a console. Like, it's really unnecessary. Anytime like a lot of new games come out, he's out there, he's playing them, he's doing them, you know what I mean? He just like, it's almost like I'm a follow the trend, but it's also like he literally just consumes. I'm like, dog.
Okay, now my haircut is on April 8th.
When he trades, because we used to play Magic together, when he would trade me, he would just over trade me, like way much. He would spend tons of money on Magic cards and stuff. And then just really bugged me. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, I won't play it. I'll just, you know, ignore it. I don't give a fuck. I'm very good at not doing things. Deliberating where to break more stuff. Yeah, you just keep killing the top layer. I do not have an Xbox. We have a PS4, and you know what it's doing right now? It's holding my microphone. I mean, it's just sitting there. I cracked it out recently because Kingdom Hearts, the whole Kingdom Hearts collection was on sale, and I got that because I fucking love Kingdom Hearts. And I did not have them for the PlayStation 4. I don't even have my old PS2 copies anymore. Yeah, but like, is Infinite? I assume Infinite would be like essentially number 6. Because if that's the case, then, you know, if I want to understand anything about a story, likely I'd probably have to go see what's going on with 5 and 4.
Have you played 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I played Reach 1, 2, and 3 with my boy Frodo. In like the span of a weekend, like a week, like maybe like 3 or 4 days. We sat down and played every one of them.
Sounds about right.
It was pretty great. I just had never played him. I'd never even encountered an Xbox. He was like, dude, you gotta come play this. Come play him with me. And so we split screened that shit. I smoked a lot of weed. No, so I met the dude and his brother outside of a grocery store when I was just like chilling. Me and my friend used to just like chill around our town, and he was sitting there with his head down, and his hair was like really brown and curly, not too curly, you know what I mean? But I was sitting there, and again, really fucking baked. I was like, this guy just kind of looks like Frodo. And his brother came up to us, asking if we knew where to get weed, and we had some, so we just went over to his house and hung out. And after a while, I was like, you look like Frodo, dude. I'm gonna call you Frodo. And I don't even, AJ is his name. So, like, I didn't even know, but I just, like, permanently called him Frodo after that. He's a cool dude. He introduced me to Skyrim. He introduced me to Fable games, which I didn't really like, so I didn't play them, but he did introduce me to them. The Halo series. Yeah, there's a lot of gaming I had not done before. I'm still pretty fucking, like, pretty basic when it comes to games, though. There's a lot of things that people have played that I've never touched before. The things I have played, I've played a decent bit of, though. Definitely, I guess what you'd say is a gamer, just more of a normie gamer, as I have not. Maybe a niche gamer, because I really haven't played a lot of the stuff that other people have. Either because I just didn't care, or I didn't have the system for it. I had a Game Boy, and a PS2, and a DS for a pretty long time. Didn't have a GameCube until I was older, and I've only played a couple of games on the GameCube. The PlayStation, I had PlayStation 1. I just played Rayman. That was my shit for life. I really like the Rayman series. I have it, actually, on Good Old Gaming. Hang on. No, but I do remember, because I used to get Wired magazine, which is how I knew about a lot of games when I was younger, where they were talking about Manhunt being banned in multiple countries. I think the main one was Australia, because they just don't like games over there. They don't like anything in Australia.
See you, baby.
See ya. Fuck Australia. Can't even win a war against emos. Emus. Probably couldn't win a war against emos either, though. Now they're like, alright, COVID lockdown, we can't have you out there. Just get in your house. We'll see you later. I'm just like, oh god. Come on, guys. You're really going kind of crazy over there in Australia. I'm actually playing Framecraft, not Minecraft. I guess I could get rid of this thing that's been here for a while. I'm particular about how I want to do this. I'll just clear out this part too real quick. Why not? Just these. Well, I mean, there's some pretty fucking violent video games out there. Have you seen? Oh my gosh, where's that game? My old roommate used to love it. Dead by Daylight, I think it is. Like, you play as either a survivor or a hunter. Like, this man can literally pick your fucking body up over his fucking shoulder, carry you around, and then throw your body like onto a meat hook. That's, I mean, I understand. I'm sure Manhunt was probably more violent than that, but like we've got some really violent video games. I've seen some crazy shit. I mean, what is it in one of the new Resident Evils when you're like wandering around the house? Your bitch just straight up takes a fucking like knife to your hand. You block that shit in front of you, and the knife goes right through your hand, and then she fucking takes an axe to your wrist later. Like holy shit. that stuff is wild. Like, no doubt we've got some pretty vicious video games. See that asshole over there. Hell, fucking, what was that game? Prototype? Literally murder people by the crowds. Like, oh man, the first Prototype was pretty cool. I enjoyed that game. invited to the bedrock breaking club. Neither are you, bitch. Get out of here. You fucking slimy ass. Ooh. These guys pretty consistently drop their heads. You made a liar out of me. Yeah, it appears like if I don't move too much, the game seems to be fine. But if I try to start moving in one direction or another, the game just slows down pretty hard. Looks like I lost another lever somewhere. I need to get back up on playing my copy of Dragon Quest VIII and downloaded it for PlayStation emulator. No, I like Dragon Quest series. It was pretty fun. Basically just fucking Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball Z character. Like Final Fantasy if people look like they were from Dragon Ball Z. Maybe not, not like the crazy fucking, like all the fucking crazy characters like Goku and Vegeta, but you're like more normal, average citizen from Dragon Ball Z. That's more what they look like. Might as well just get rid of all of it, I guess. Whoops. No, I fucked up. Between the lag and the zombie, my brain just did not register for that. Son of bitch. Slowly losing more pieces, it would appear. now lost a trapdoor and another lever. I'm gonna have to go back and get more stuff soon. Oops. Oh, my brain. I can't do this. The lag is really, like, distracting me. Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Oh. Did I really did that, didn't I? Yo, that is such a fucking moment. I did not even realize that I was at 6969. Or like close to it. That's hilarious. Very funny indeed. I think that's a certified gamer moment right there. Let's get rid of this piece too. And this piece? Ah, see, I just always end up wanting to break everything apart now. I just want to get rid of all the bedrock. I mean, it's feasible. I could sit here and just get rid of most of the bedrock. I'll have to ask Lynn where some of those stashes of TNT kits are, though. really like this little pattern I've noticed here in the bedrock. Can't unsee it now that it's there. Take some of these. I'll start clearing out some of this junk, I guess. What? What hit me? Who the fuck? Oh, I probably blew him up. God damn it. Wasting my motherfucking time. Oh, did I just lose another left? Ah, there it is. Nice. Good. Maybe this is what I'm just gonna do for the next like week of streaming. I can figure out how to get on Streamlabs and stream to both Twitch and Nest. I'll just be the bedrock breaker. That's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna make this just like a huge fucking spot, so I'll spread it out a little bit. If I can. Y'all can't step up to me, dude. You keep thinking you can. When I show y'all the motherfucking light, no one understands. I see. Okay. Are those two shulkers up there? I don't want to know. to get rid of it all. Oops. I can't believe I did that in time. Wow. It definitely looks different from the rest of the area around it. That just means I need to keep going. Even further beyond. Must go plus ultra. Son of bitch. Theoretically, if I do this right, I'm breaking 32 pieces of bedrock per stack. What? Sure glad this is anarchy. If I tried to do this anywhere else, I'd get fucking yeeted, or it just wouldn't work. Normally it's fixed by a patch, but the owner let it be a thing. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. What? Ooh, what's happening? Fine. Yes, thank you. I am the bedrock destroyer. That is my goal here. Ugh. Except not all the time. Not every attempt is perfect. Before I destroy it. There we go. What? No, that's not allowed on YouTube. I'm not gonna go make a Pornhub account just for that. Twitch might allow it. No, sadly, I'm sorry. Susan wouldn't let that be. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Nobody knows that's there. That's the gay hole. That's where the gay sex goes. Into the void. Oh, come on. Bada boom. Thank you. I've got to believe in the you that believes in me. I hope somebody comes across this with complete and total confusion. Surprisingly, a lot of people have come on this server in the past who really didn't seem to know very much about Minecraft. It's very surprising. It's like, how'd you even find the Anarchy server? Some people come on, and then it takes them a while to realize that it's an Anarchy server. It's like, what? This is only listed as an Anarchy server, guys. hope you're no longer living in the land of confusion. Okay, I think I might. No, I'm still gonna clear out some more. I mean, probably. I think there's a guy named Soviet Radiator who used to play on here, who I definitely think wanted this to be anarcho-capitalist, because he was always trying to trade bricks and trade people for things, and he did have a very considerable amount of items. And then the moment the first dupe occurred, he got really angry and complained about the economy of the server being ruined, and then left, and we haven't seen him since. But the thing is that there really wasn't ever an economy, because there's never really been that many players on the server. So I don't know what the hell he was going on about. He should have just stuck around, because the dupe only lasted a week. But whatever. I'm a bit sad though. I considered him my greatest rival. Rip Soviet Radiator, everybody. Probably. I mean, he definitely did some, like, crack-headed stuff going on. The guy built a piglin farm out of gold blocks. Very respectable. he certainly seemed like quite the Minecrafter. Really, I don't really understand economy servers that much. It never appealed to me that much. Like, if you can create an economy within the system, that's cool, but like servers that just straight up have like a money plugin, never really appealed to me that much. With modded servers, it's kind of funny, but then it's like, well, every one of us can use the mods to get all this shit, so do I really need to use the money to buy stuff? Sadly, I don't know. But you know, he used to come on here with another guy, and I was hunting around 1.18 Anarchy servers, and I actually saw his friend on a server, because he was like, holy shit, I know this Casual Goats guy. And I was like, whoa, dude, you were Soviet's friend. And then he never spoke to me again. Thought it was pretty funny, though. It's very rare that you hop into servers and find someone you actually know. Oh yes, very famous. I'm losing subscribers by the day. I'm that famous. Nobody wants to watch me read 1984 or play Minecraft. That's okay. Fuck them. I didn't want them anyways. Attention to all concurrent YouTubers. If you want to unsubscribe from me, please do. Why? Because I can, Saudi. Why not? Why don't you come join me, Saudi? Come break bedrock with me, homeboy. This is at spawn, too. That's the really funny part. You know what's even better? I did not plan this. I just happened to pick a spot. I didn't know until somebody pointed out to me that I am at, where is it? Yeah. 6969. Truly a gamer moment. I was very amused by that. Whoops. dude. You know, I remember your name actually. I feel like that's pretty cool, man. I'm glad you're I'm glad you've been subscribed for so long. I actually like appreciate that shit because that was some pretty fun stuff. I really got to get back into doing that shit. I just what did I do here? I think I'm not paying attention at all. I just like back then in 2019, I was living in California, and everybody was home for COVID, and I was just kind of fucking around a lot, doing wacky videos and stuff. And when I came out here, I really didn't have my computer for a pretty long time. Then I ended up moving into another apartment where I am now, and since then I've been going to school. So I've just not really been on it, you know. I really got to get back on it because I did really enjoy making weird, wacky shit. Lately, everything's been like retarded or political because I just keep fucking diving into dumb bullshit. I need to get back into the cool stuff. Like when I was still inspired by people like Surreal Entertainment and Umami. Man, Umami is such a good channel. Yeah, COVID's okay. I got it. I beat its ass. It took me out for like a week, tops. I felt like shit for like 3 of those days, and then was back up and going. Really, most of the days I just wanted to get back in class and weld. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck that I'm coughing, man. Just put me in a booth, throw plastic over me, and just let me... Okay, not over me, because if I'm welding with plastic, I'd fucking fuse to myself, and that would suck. Oh my god, that'd be terrible. But like, for real, I could weld. Ah, yes. Well, in Susan land, I sometimes fear saying that word for, the Big Brother censorship is pretty fucking high on this website, so yeah. The V card. Fuck you, Susan, bitch. Oh. Swear I thought I heard a creeper. Paranoid. Sadi, we gotta figure out what's wrong with spawn. I can't deal with this lag anymore, bro. It makes me want to Minecraft myself. Joe says he can't figure out what's wrong with it. And I don't know. I've never come across a server where like one specific zone was laggy. Because if I step out of... If I step out of this square right here, everything will be fine. The whole server will go back to being just as fresh as you could possibly expect it to be. But within this cube, for some reason, we have created this dead zone of lag. And it hurts. And I think it's also part of the reason a lot of people don't stay on the servers, because they see the lag and then immediately leave, assuming the whole server is like that. And it makes me very sad, because I would love more people to come play. For I am the last man alive. Even Sadi, my own guild member, doesn't come to play. What? He doesn't get the lag? What do you mean? What? I get the lag. I get it all the fucking time, and I see a lot of other people complain about it as well. So I'm very curious as to how he doesn't get it, but we're getting it. Unless he's using secret fucking server owner powers. God damn it, come on. Break, you shitty bedrock. Break! Telling you, man, Joe's got secret server owner stuff happening. Oh yeah, little circles in the bedrock right here. That's funny looking. Oh wow, there's two decks to each other. Okay. I'm gonna start clearing out this chunk. Clear from back here. Yeah, let's start from this direction. That hurts to hear somebody say I've been subbed for a long time when you used to make those type videos. That makes me realize I really need to get back on those type videos. Definitely not doing the things that used to get me subscriptions. Well, I don't think it's Joe's computer. Because again, it has to be the server, because if I leave this square, then it's fine, which means it's not something that my computer would be doing. That is something definitely happening with the server itself. It makes me very sad. Spawns the most beautiful part of our server. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is true. This is very true. I have to agree with you on that one. Oh, I'm kissing so much. Ugh. Let's see how this looks. Wow. That's pretty funny looking. I like it. Go away. feel better, Sadi. I'm probably gonna kill the stream here in a little bit anyways. I've been breaking bedrock for a while. Yeah, it's about that time I'd be getting off anyways. That is the stream.
Thank you for the 0 viewers who are on right now.
I shall see you another day.